Hello everyone, welcome to Graphic Designers Workshop. Let us see how we can create anything and everything using mockups and templates. So let us start. So what are mockups and what are templates? Mockups and templates are ready-made designs, and hundreds and thousands of designs are available over the internet, and we can download them for free, and we can customize them, and we can make them look like they are our own designs. And above all, we are going to get a professional design in the end, and it will save a lot of our time, and it is quick and easy. So it's always easy to design something using a mockup or a template rather than doing everything from the scratch. So we can do everything from the scratch if we have a lot of creativity and a lot of skills, but it's always a good idea to just modify the existing design and make it look like our own design. So the website that I will be using to design a mockup and template is freepik.com. There are many websites, but this is one of the best graphic designing resources website. We can find plenty of graphic designing resources in this website. So all you have to do is, in this search box, you have to just type what thing you want to download. Let us say we want a visiting card. You can simply type visiting card here, and we'll get a number of visiting card mockups. You can just simply click on this search button, and here we can find plenty of visiting card designs. You can select your favorite one, and you can by the way, you can also purchase. We can also purchase certain things, but if we don't want to purchase, we can get a number of free templates or say mockups, and all you have to do is just put freepik.com in your address bar, and you will be opening this website, and then in the search box just type whatever graphic designing resource you want. Okay, now let us download a nice looking visiting card template, which is available for free of cost. So you can see the filters on the right side. Here you have this premium as well as free options in this license section, and we will just turn on this free. So the moment you turn on the free, see, you are going to get all the free visiting card mockups. So we can download them in Photoshop format as well as Illustrator format. If you know Illustrator, you can directly download it as an Illustrator file, or if you know Photoshop, you can directly download it as a Photoshop file. So what I will do is, I will select one of my favorite design here. Okay, this one looks interesting, and this is a PSD file. So we'll just click on it. So here we can click download. So we are going to get a Photoshop file, and just simply click the free download button. Right, so now we have downloaded this, and then we will just browse to the folder, and we have to extract this zip file. So we will create a folder here, and we'll name it mockups. We'll just open the folder, we'll paste this extracted file, this zip file, and we'll extract it here. So once you extract it here, see, you can see the PSD file over here. So all you have to do is just double click on that PSD file, and it will open Photoshop. So you can see on the right side, see, you can see the layers, and you can simply customize it in whichever way you like. See, all the layers are there, and if you want to hide the name of the visiting card, you can simply hide it. So you can hide the company name, and you can also change the design. So you can put your own name here. So we'll just put our own name, and we'll change the font. Right, we will just put it above here. So we will change it to RS Art and Media. Just we can put our own text, okay, and we can keep the design just like this. And then you can also change the color of the design. So just we can check where the design is. So here we have both front and back. So we'll first concentrate on the front part. So here we have we can see the designs. So okay, we have the designs for the front here. So we can see the design. See, we can see the designs here, and we can change the color for the design. So all you have to do is, so we will apply a hue and saturation, and we can change the colors. See here, we can change the colors. We can give a different color to these things. Right, and we can also target individual elements if we want. So for example, so if you want to change the shape of this one, you can just keep it above here, and we can just select it by holding Control and clicking on its thumbnail, and we can give our own color to this. So it's a shape actually. So what we'll do is, so we'll change the shape's color to yellow, and we can also increase its opacity, so something like this. So now we have applied our own color to this. So it's very simple. So we can then change the font to impact, and we'll increase it. Right, and if you want to put an extra design, what we'll do is we'll use a rounded rectangle tool and simply create one shape over the text, and we'll turn off the fill and just increase the stroke. We can select we'll put a reddish stroke, and we'll reduce the stroke size. Right, so we have completed one side of the visiting card. So just we have done nothing, we have just downloaded the mockup, and then we have changed the text. We have removed the text that is in the that is over the mockup, and we have put our own text. And we can do the same thing for the other side of the visiting card also. We will just go to File, Save As, and we'll save it in the folder that we have just now created. So that is mockups. So we can call it backside, visiting card backside. We will just select a JPEG format, and then we will save it. That's it. So we have saved and we have exported one side of the visiting card within a very short time, or within a very quick time. So now what we can do is we will just change the matter on the other side of the visiting card. Here Mark Harrison is there. We will just change it to RS Rao. Right, this is my name. Right, and then here we can simply select the address. We can change the address here. We can say the address is Hyderabad, Nachara plot. So we can put our own address, and we can remove the existing address. Right, and also we can do the same thing. Just a minute. We can change the email here, info@rsartandmedia.com. right, and then we can then change the phone number. So we can use some random number here. Right, we can count the numbers here: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Right, some number, it's not a real number, some dummy number. Right, see, we have completed the other side of the visiting card. So this is just one single template. In this way we can get plenty of templates and mockups, and you can very easily modify them. And one change we can do is we can also change the design here. So for the back side we have the design. So what we can do is we can simply use a hue and saturation again, and then we can again change the templates. So something like this. If you want the same color, you can do. If you want a different color, same color that you have used for the back side, you can use, or you can put a different color. So something like this. Right, now we will just save it. So file, save as, and then we will save it as a JPEG file. Simply select the JPEG, and I think it's looking pink a little bit, so let's keep pink actually. So what we'll do is we'll try to use a pink color. Yeah, this looks good. File, save as. So we'll just select the JPEG and we'll say visiting card front side. So how easy it is to design using mockups. So this is the back side and this is the front side. Now let us download a certificate mockup or template from the same website, freepik.com. So simply type a certificate in this search box and search for a certificate template. So here we are going to find a number of certificate templates which we can download and simply customize. So let me check which one looks interesting. Okay, this looks nice, so I will download this. Right. So one thing you have to remember is just previously we have downloaded a Photoshop file. Now this one is for Illustrator. So we will be downloading this one and we will be designing or modifying it in Illustrator software. Simply download. And now we will just put this file inside our mockups folder, this zip file, and then we will extract it. Simply right click and extract, and we can see here Adobe Illustrator file has been extracted, and we'll simply double click on it so that it will open the Illustrator software, and it will open in Illustrator. So we can simply see here, and sometimes what will happen is we might miss some fonts here, and it's okay, we don't need the font information from this mockup. We can put our own fonts, we can change the text matter. Anyways, we have to change the text matter. So we can change this matter, and we can keep things that we want, and we can delete the things that we don't want. So for example, we can simply delete this, and we can put something like just say this is to certify. So this is to certify. So we'll just scale it. So we can use Alt and Shift for center scale, and then what we'll do is we will give our own font here. We will use Great Vibes. Right, we'll just keep it over here, and we will scale it. Right, then we can delete all this content here. So we can place our own content. We can use this line here. So we can give it a stroke here, and we can increase the stroke size. So we can put some name here. We can simply put it here. Right, and we can change its color if you want. Right, and also here name, designation. So we can simply take one more line here. We can increase the stroke for this. And we can put anything here. Manager. We can use a different font here. Let's say Impact. Manager. And just hold Alt and drag, keep it exactly parallel to the text, and here we'll change it to team leader. right. And we can put some matter here. This is as a professional, as a certified as a trainer in graphic designing. So we can put some content over here. So something like this, right? And here we can put our own logo if you want. So we can create a simple logo here. We can put something like so just let's select something like traffic enterprises. So we can simply center align this. We can give some bulge, or let us say we can give some bend value in the bird, something like this, right? And then we can expand this text. We can give some color to this. We'll give our simple red color, and we can keep it here. So it's a simple logo. So something like this. If you don't like this design, we can change it, but let's keep these designs. And the next thing we are supposed to do is we can save it. We have not decided the size here, so what we can do is we will first export this one to Photoshop, and in Photoshop we will adjust the size of this mockup. So what we can do is we will simply go to select, and we'll say select all, and then in Photoshop we'll be creating an A4 size. We'll say certificate, and we'll select A4 size landscape, and we'll create a document, and in the document we are going to paste this one. So we'll say select all and copy, and then we will paste it. We'll paste it as a smart object, right? So if you paste it as a smart object, you can maintain its quality. Quality is very important for us. So simply scale it up. So something like this. So we can just adjust these things. It's not a big deal, right? So just we have to be patient. It is adjusting the size. So now we can simply save this as a JPEG file, and we can give it for print. So what we can do is we'll first rasterize this layer, and then we will go to file, and we can save as the JPG. But before that, if you want to give it for print, we have to convert it into a CMYK color mode, and simply select don't merge here, right? And now we will go to file and save as, and we will save it exactly in our folder. we'll select a JPEG format and we'll say certificate final, and we will save. That's it. So we have completed our certificate in a very simple and a very quick and easy way. So we are also going to get a professional result here. We don't have to be a professional graphic designer, so because everything is done for us, all we have to do is just modify the existing mockup or template and customize it like how we want. So this is how we just modify the templates and create our own professional design. Now let us design a poster. We will download a poster mockup or template. So simply we'll type poster and just search for poster. So we want only the free things. We don't need paid ones. If you want to buy something, you can select the premium option here. Right. So I will just select one interesting mockup. So we can just spend some time and look for the best poster, and it also depends on the type of work you are doing. So means are you doing a poster related to medical profession or food or restaurants, or what exactly is the project related to? So based on that we can download that relevant design. Okay, I like this one. Right. So this is actually a Photoshop file .psd format. So simply click on download. So this is the poster mockup I have downloaded, and now what we'll do is here we don't have any images, so we'll place our own images, and also we will change the text. So what we'll do is I have just opened one image here. So I will create a real estate poster out of this one. So I will simply select this image and drag it over here. Actually this image we have to place it over here in the main image. This main image folder is there, so just keep it over here and then scale it up. Right. And we want it to be inside this shape. There is one shape here, so here one shape is there. We are going to put this image inside the shape. So all you have to do is simply drag it below this one. Okay, and then we will just keep it like this. Right. Just we have to make it into a clipping mask. So the way we make it into a clipping mask is simply hold Alt and click in between the layers, so it will become a clipping mask. So we can just scale it up, adjust it properly. That's it. And here also we can see these empty circles here, and we can put our own image inside these circles. So I have already downloaded some images and I will place them. So simply open the image and place it over here. So we'll scale the image. So simply we can actually select this one. So we can see the designs here. So this is the left one. So we can just get our image here. So our image is inside this main image folder. So we will simply drag it above here. Right. And we will adjust it properly. And we'll make it into a clipping mask. So that's it. So we got our image. and you can adjust the image by selecting the transform tool. Right. So now we got one image. We'll do the same thing. We'll also place images inside these two circles. So we'll just get another image. So we'll just drag it. So we'll drag it over here. We'll close these unwanted documents. Right. So just scale it properly, and this one has to be in the center. So we'll simply put this inside the center circle, so we can see the names of all the layers, so you can see. So we'll adjust this image properly. Right. And we will just get one last image. So this one, and we'll put this image inside the right circle. So this one, and so we can simply collapse these layers, and we can now place this image inside this circle. So we can simply use the move tool and move it exactly over this right circle, and then we will just hold Alt and click in between these two layers, so that it becomes a clipping mask, and this image sits inside the circle. Right, now we can scale it a little bit so that the image is fully visible. Right. So now we have placed all the images inside the shapes. Now what we'll do is we will try to change the title. So we can just put RS real estate. Right, and also we will scale it down a little bit. And we'll also remove this for sale here. So instead we can put something else here. And we'll say and results. Right. So we have completely customized the poster. So we can also change the phone number if you want. So just we have to select the number. We can put our own number here. So some random number I am placing here. So we can position it properly. Right, and also we can change our website address if you want. So simply we can just put our website address here, rsestates.com. So you can also put any other content if you wish, and you can change the colors, modify the content, apply your own colors, apply your own logos, icons, anything that you wish. You can totally transform it into your own design. Now all we have to do is simply export it or save it as a JPEG file, and the one last thing we'll do is simply go to the topmost layer, and we'll select a common layer by hitting Ctrl Alt Shift and E, and we will turn it into a CMYK color mode. because we want to give it for print. So printers are compatible for CMYK color mode. So we will simply go to file and we will select save as. We will save on our computer or our folder. Sorry, not computer. We'll save it on desktop and we'll save it as a JPEG file. So we'll say RS estates or poster, right? So we can just check our final output. So this is the poster that we have designed simply by using a mockup or a ready-made template. So we have seen how to design different graphic designing resources by using mockups and templates, which are available in freepik.com. There are plenty of other sites also from where we can download and very quickly design whatever we wish to design, and we are also going to get a professional result. So I hope you like this tutorial. If you have not yet subscribed, do subscribe, like, share, and if you have anything to say, do comment. See you again.